People, when in different positions, will have different thoughts. People, when placed in different positions, will have different thoughts. If you're a driver, you'll feel that pedestrians should obey traffic laws. If you're a pedestrian, you'll feel that drivers should yield the way. If you're a boss, you'll think your employees are lazy. If you're an employee, you'll think your boss is way too strict. If you're rich, you'll feel that showing wealth is just normal. If you're poor, you'll feel that showing wealth is showing off. If you have a daughter, you'll hope the in-laws offer more wedding gifts. If you have a son, you'll complain the bride's family is asking too much. If you have a daughter-in-law, you'll say she talks too much and is inconsiderate. If you have a daughter, you'll hope she holds her ground in her husband's family. When driving, you dislike pedestrians. When walking, you dislike cars. When working, you think the boss is overbearing and stingy. When you become the boss, you think the employees lack responsibility and are too materialistic. As a customer, you think the sellers are overpricing everything. As a business owner, you think the customers are way too picky. Thus, every person is living within the bias of their own perspective. The position you're in determines your starting point when evaluating or handling something. What you need dictates how you judge its value. Understanding others isn't difficult. What's difficult is respecting them. If someone has no house or car, you call them poor. If they do have a house and car, you call them cunning. When others are humble, you look down on them. When others are proud, you say they're arrogant. When others balance work and rest, you call their life dull and unremarkable. When others work tirelessly day and night, you call them workaholics. Life, in the end, is nothing more than laughing at others and being laughed at in return. When benefits are involved, there will always be comparisons and calculations. 2. When someone disrespects you. When someone disrespects you, remember these 3 principles. Silence is golden. When dealing with someone who disrespects you, speaking too much achieves nothing. Silence becomes the wisest choice because responding will only drain your time and energy. In this world, some people will value and appreciate you, while others will look down on you. There are those who are warm and kind, and there are those who are cold and distant. It's best to distance yourself from those who disregard you, especially those who lack even the basic respect for you, let alone kindness or intimacy. Trying to explain yourself is unnecessary. It neither changes their mindset nor helps you. Instead, it often leads to pointless arguments and lowers your own dignity. 2. Stay calm and smile gently. In life, if you allow the provocations or disdain of others to affect you, you only end up harming yourself. Keep a gentle smile, let go of grievances, and forgive others to free your mind. By doing so, you create a peaceful life for yourself and enjoy years filled with serenity. 3. Be yourself. When someone disrespects you, focus on being the best version of yourself. Never stoop to their level by treating them with the same disrespect or adopting an unreasonable attitude. Doing so only damages your reputation and character. True wisdom belongs to those who nurture their inner self, focus on their own growth, and exercise restraint in their words. 3. Where does a person's value lie? The value of a person lies in speaking less naturally leads to fewer troubles. Eating less naturally leads to fewer illnesses. Effort to earn money through one's own ability is true and righteous work. When you lack personal value, knowing anyone influential won't help. No matter how large someone else's canopy is, it will never compare to your own umbrella. The best way to protect yourself is to never overestimate your importance in others' hearts. You must overcome challenges and accept the contradictions of life to become a person of value. The better a person's character, the fewer friends they have. The more honest a person is, the harder their life becomes. The kinder a person is, the more they suffer. The more correct a person is, the more exhausting their life gets. The softer their heart, the more they are oppressed. The better their personality, the more they are bullied. All of these contradictions, though they may sound illogical at first glance, depend on circumstances and one's effort to create unique value. These contradictions may occur, or conversely, may not. Life is inherently unfair. Some people are favored by life in many ways compared to others. This isn't the fault of anyone. We have no choice but to accept it, even if it isn't easy at all. Keep striving and working on yourself every day. Even if you don't reach your desired destination, at the very least, you'll have advanced farther than where you once stood. Being a good person is never a disadvantage. Those who choose deceit may achieve quick success, but only good people can sustain the journey over the long term. Be a good person, no matter how harshly life treats you. simply because being good above all allows you to sleep peacefully at night without fearing that your bad deeds might be uncovered. A heaven without any suffering, without anything that can cause sadness or pain, would undoubtedly lack happiness. In such a place, there would only be boredom in another sense, not true happiness. Because life is inherently unfair, learn to get used to it.